Hi everybody, I'm Tony E at Show IP Interface Brief, and today is day 56 of the 100 Days of Labbing journey. I've been at it for quite a while this evening. I guess I got about 3 hours in, give or take. Primarily, I was working on BGP redistribution, and route redistribution and BGP backdoor. So actually, over in the LAN Tamer Discord server, there's a guy in there who posted a question, a challenge, I guess, something that he was working on at work. And I got to thinking about it yesterday and actually thought maybe I could solve this via a BGP backdoor. And actually what I found was either I have a bug in my lab or I have a bug in my brain and I don't understand the redistribution. But what I was finding was, and I'm so glad I went through this, that this is one of the reasons why I love labbing so much. I got to learn a couple of good things. First of all, I learned that if you do under B, let's see if I can pull up a router. I'll just show you. That'll be easiest. Let's see if I can pull this up. I know I had so much stuff up here and I wasn't prepared. Let's see. If we go into router BGP 1234 and we do redistribute, what am I doing here? A router redistribute. I think I need address family IPv4. Redistribute OSPF and our process ID. If we do match, and first of all, if we just do redistribute OSPF1, I think it's only going to do our internal routes. So let's do show run section BGP. I think it's only going to do the internal routes, which are intra and inter OSPF routes. But if we do redistribute OSPF1 match external, and I hit enter and show BGP again, it automatically throws in the external type 1 and external type 2 by default. So just by putting the match external, it fills in both type 1 and type 2. And I think it adds the internal keyword as well. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And that anytime that you do something with the redistribute, I think OSPF1, if we do like route map test, I think it's additive. Yeah, see, so I just did redistribute OSPF1 route map test, and it didn't overwrite the command. It was additive, so it went ahead and appended that to the existing command. That was something that I learned today, and although, probably, for all you seasoned CCIE veterans out there, think that, this is something fairly basic that someone should know, but I haven't had to cross this bridge very often, so I didn't know that, but now I know it. So that's why I love doing these labs, because it just gets your muscle memory into it. You get exposed to the nuances of the iOS and I guess iOS XE platforms. Anyhow, what I was noticing, something that I couldn't quite figure out, was BGP would not redistribute from OSPF into BGP external routes if they were OSPF external routes. I could not get them to redistribute into BGP. OSPF internal routes, whether they're intra-area or inter-area, no problem. But as soon as they were external routes, I could not get them to redistribute into BGP. So I don't know what's up with that. If anyone has any advice, anyone's got a clue, anyone's got a tip for me or an article or some reading material, I'd love to see it. I've done a fair amount of reading tonight, and and was unsuccessful. I could not find a clear example of exactly what I was describing. So I think I was working on a different topology tonight, but I think I'll try to clear out a topology and make a new one and just show this maybe tomorrow night if I can. Also tonight I tried to break open, this was the book that I picked up at Cisco Live by Vinit Jain and Brad Edgeworth, the Troubleshooting BGP book. It was highly recommended to me, and I was hoping I was going to be able to get to it and reference it throughout my studies, and I haven't had to use it very much yet. But tonight I was looking up the BGP Backdoor command that you can use after your network statement, as I thought this was going to solve a problem that I thought I was having. And I actually couldn't find a good reference in here. So my original thinking was that the BGP backdoor doesn't support a default route, which I don't know, maybe it does. But what I was doing was I was injecting an external default route into OSPF, and I think it was that I couldn't redistribute the external route. So I don't know, the jury's still out on this. I need to lab it up some more, but I definitely put some hours in. I definitely got some mileage in my journey tonight. So that's about it. I think tomorrow night I want to maybe finish up this research. It's nearly midnight. I'm tired. I want to finish this research and just sort of close the chapter on it. And then I want to go back to my lab that I did Sunday and hit the multicast section and the QoS section, and just run through the commands, expose myself to them, and try to build some understanding around it so I don't get tripped up by that next week. All right. I put a link in the description below if anyone wants to join us over on the Discord server, the LAN Tamers Discord server. Please click the link and you can join us below. That is a good place for some good discussions. We're often throwing around some topologies and challenges, and that's what inspired me tonight was someone's challenge from work, and actually I wanted to lab it up so I could understand it completely. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all right back here tomorrow night.